Hello everybody, Denay here, and we're going to be making black-eyed peas. And you know black-eyed peas symbolize prosperity and good luck in the coming year. They're also known as cow peas, and I would say they're sort of a southern dish, although there are countries all over the world that prepare black-eyed peas. What I'm going to talk about first, though, is a lot of people soak their black-eyed peas overnight. And I'm going to show you what I call a quick soak method. And you're going to take 8 cups of water in your pot, your large Dutch oven or pot, and you're going to put 2 cups of black-eyed peas, which are also known as beans. They are actually beans. You'll notice that I'm showing you here that the black-eyed peas may have pieces of them, stones or brown pieces. Make sure that you're picking through your black-eyed peas as you prepare them, as you get them prepped and ready, because sometimes they have little things in them that they shouldn't. Now, we're going to add these black-eyed peas, as I mentioned, to 8 cups of water, and then we're going to bring that to a medium boil. And we're going to toss those in, and you'll notice that little pieces will float to the top. You can remove those. That's usually the skins from the black-eyed peas. And you kind of don't want those in there, although it won't destroy your recipe. But this bag was a beautiful bag of black-eyed peas. And I've turned the heat on, and I'm going to bring them to a medium boil. I'll be back in a sec. Now our black-eyed peas have come to a boil, and we're going to let them boil for 1 to 2 minutes. Then we're going to turn our peas off. We'll remove them from the heat and set them aside to just sit for 1 hour, and you're going to put the lid on. Now remember, they're off the burner. They're cooling down. They're going to sit with the lid on for 1 hour. Use a timer if you need to. You're going to pour off, once they've cooled down 1 hour, pour off that warm water. By now the water is warm, and rinse the black-eyed peas in cold water. And now you're ready to prepare your black-eyed peas. This is what they'll look like. Oh wow, they look like they are cooked. They are not. And this is the quick soak method for black-eyed peas and some beans. And it works beautifully every time. Now let's prep our seasoning. In my big stock pot, I've got a tablespoon of olive oil and a tablespoon of butter. And I'm going to add a little bit of cut up pork belly and smoked turkey. Now you can use one or the other, or you can use nothing. That's fine too. You can just place these in your stock pot, and we're going to saute them. And I'm going to really cook them until they're sort of semi-crisp. Why? It caramelizes the meat and gives me lots of flavor. And you know we love flavor here at Denay's Test Kitchen. It's all about the flavor. After cooking for a while, you see that everything is starting to crisp up and caramelize. And I'm going to add my traditional vegetables, onions and sweet bell pepper, not using any celery, but I am using a little bit of garlic. Now you use the seasonings that you like best. I'm going to let these cook for about 4 to 5 minutes. Then I'm going to caramelize in and just get all that flavor going with the meats that are in there. This is what you're going to use as the basis, the flavor foundation for your black-eyed peas. Now I'm adding my seasonings, and for me, I'm using granulated garlic, granulated onion, a little bit of thyme, pepper, and cayenne pepper. Remember, the recipe, the exact amounts are below this video, but you adjust it to your flavor profile, what you like. It's now time to add our black-eyed peas. And I'm going to toss them right in. And then I'm going to add 6 cups of, I'm using chicken stock, but you can use vegetable stock. And in fact, some folks boil their smoked turkey legs or wings and create a stock. And you can use that too. If you'd like to see me create a smoked turkey or ham hock stock, put it in the comments below. But you'll see, now we're going to add all this together, stir it around. You can already tell that this is going to be a delicious dish. We're going to cook this for 90 minutes, more or less. And, beans are fickle. Sometimes it's 90 minutes, sometimes it's 80 minutes, sometimes it may be over 90 minutes. After about an hour, though, you're going to check your black-eyed peas, and you're just going to see how they're coming along. We're going to bring this up to a medium boil. And you don't need to skim it. We're just going to bring this up to a medium boil. Give it a stir or two just to see how they're doing. Looking good. All right. And once we bring this up to a boil, I'm going to put the lid on. But look carefully. I'm not putting the lid on flush. I'm putting it at an angle. I want that steam to come out so that the beans can thicken properly. This is really important. And then we're just going to let it cook. And let it cook. Now our beans have been cooking for a little over an hour, not quite 90 minutes, and I want to check them. Oh man, beautiful. Look at that. Boy, the consistency on these black-eyed peas is delicious. Everyone, thank you for watching, and remember to hit that notification bell for future videos. Thumbs up, and if you have any questions, post them in the comments below. And thank you so much. Enjoy those black-eyed peas.